The Amazon is a haven of superlatives. It's the largest rainforest in the world with the longest river in the world, and its plant kingdom and animal kingdom rank among the world's most biodiverse. In truth, virtually everything about the Amazon seems so larger than life, perhaps because the forest is very large and creatures living there have ample space to grow so large. However, despite of the large area of the forest, there are many creatures there making the rainforest a tough place for animals to survive. After all, it's home to giant predators, venomous insects and frogs, dangerous waters, and poisonous plants. In order to live in such a competitive place, creatures have evolved in all kinds of strange ways for them to survive. Some of the creatures chose to be big enough in order to outcompete others. From giant otter to giant human beings, here are the giant creatures that are abnormally very big in the Amazon rainforest. Be sure to stay watching up to the end and get a chance to know more about the large alligators in the Amazon forest. But before we jump into number 1, be sure that you have subscribed and hit the bell icon to keep yourself informed with amazing videos. With that said, let's jump into our incredible list. Giant otters. The giant otter, also known as water jaguars, is the largest member of mustelid family and closely related to weasels in the world and one of the biggest mammals in South America. The males can grow up to 6 feet long and weigh up to 75 pounds, and both sexes are known for their thick glossy coats. It lives exclusively in the Amazon River and the surrounding waterways. While it may not look particularly threatening, this apex predator is one of the most efficient killers in the rainforest. Believe it or not, this otter is capable of killing and eating anacondas and caimans. Groups of giant otters sometimes work as a team to latch onto the back of a caiman's neck, an advantageous spot where predators can't be reached by the caiman's sharp teeth. Then they just harass the caiman until it wears itself out from lactic acid buildup, allowing the otters to drag it onto the shore and eat it alive. Goliath Bird Eater. Spider-Man may be the biggest moving spider in the world, but not the biggest in Amazon. Amazon is home to a number of strange creatures. As you looking at the Amazon tall rainforest from different angles, you will be able to get acquainted with some of the most incredible creatures from this area. And the most common will be Goliath Bird Eater. As you may have guessed from its name, it's a spider so huge that it can eat birds. In fact, it's the heaviest spider in the world. With a body length of 30 centimeters and a weight of 170 grams, it makes almost every other spider look tiny. The spider is terrestrial, living in deep burrows, and is found commonly in marshy or swampy areas. It is a nocturnal species and very dangerous to its prey. Luckily for us, it's not dangerous to humans. However, if you touch its prickly hair, which it can shed when you approached it, can cause you irritation that can last for days. Amorphophallus Titanum. This giant flower, which remains an alien monument rather than a flower. Calling this flower strange would be inappropriate because it is more than just strange. The name Amorphophallus Titanum is a scientific name of the flower, and its nickname is corpse flower. How cute is that name? It was named like this due to the disgusting odor that smells like that of a rotting corpse, which can be smelled far away. This attracts pollinators, insects which feed on dead animals or lay their eggs in rotting meat. And I think chases away destroyers like man from getting near it. However, that happens rarely because it blooms only a few times during its 40-year lifespan. Amazonian giant centipedes. The Amazonian giant centipede is one of the largest insects, which directly correlates to its creepy factor. An adult giant centipede can measure up to a foot long. This gargantuan critter can be found scurrying around the forest floor near the Amazon River, where it hunts lizards, amphibians, and small mammals living near the water. This giant centipede is a carnivore that feeds on any animal it can overpower and kill. It is capable of overpowering not only other invertebrates such as large insects, spiders, millipedes, scorpions, and even tarantulas, but also small vertebrates including small lizards, frogs, snakes, sparrows, sized birds, mice, and bats. Besides its nightmare-inducing size, it can also inject venom into its victims using sharp claws on its head. At least one human death has been attributed to the venom. In 2014, a 4-year-old child died after being bitten by a giant centipede, which was hidden inside an open soda can. Giant anteater. It is recognizable by its elongated snout, bushy tail, long foreclaws, and distinctively colored pelage. It has a total body length of 182 to 217 centimeters. Males weigh 33 to 50 kilograms and females weigh 27 to 47 kilograms, making it the biggest extant species in its suborder. The head of the giant anteater, at 30 centimeters long, is particularly elongated, even when compared to other anteaters. It's so large that it's sometimes known as the ant bear. It is equipped with a comically long snout, ideal for poking into narrow insect burrows, and a long bushy tail. It has a poor eyesight, but its sense of smell is 40 times more sensitive than that of humans. They can live around 16 years in captivity. Like many of the plus-sized mammals of tropical South America, the giant anteater is severely endangered. Fortunately, the vast, swampy, impenetrable Amazon River basin affords the remaining population some level of protection from humans. Victoria amazonica. One thing you should know about the Amazon rainforest is that it is home to the biggest creatures in the world. These water lilies are so big that they can hold a weight of a grown-up human being. The leaves can have a diameter of up to 3 meters. If that alone is not enough, the Victoria amazonica flowers only take 48 hours to fully bloom. The flowers are white the first night of their opening and then become pink the second night. As we said that it can hold a fully grown-up human. But be careful if you decide to step on it. Its leaves have thorns which protect this unique flower from predators. Bullet ant. If there's an ant you don't want to meet, then the bullet ant that lives in the Amazon rainforest should not miss. Again, it's the world's largest ant, and unlike most of other ants, it's solitary. There is no certainty in regards to the origins of the ant's name. One theory says that it was named the bullet ant because the pain that comes from its bite can be compared to the pain from a bullet shot, and the other is that the ant is the size of a bullet. The bullet ant's sting is currently the highest on Schmidt's sting pain index, at 4.0+. According to Justin Schmidt, he described the pain like walking over flaming charcoal with 3 inches of nails embedded in your heel. It causes waves of burning, throbbing, all-consuming pain that continues equally for up to 24 hours. Capybara. The largest rat. Adult capybaras can grow to 106 to 134 centimeters in length, stand 50 to 62 centimeters tall at the withers, and weighing up to 201 pounds, that's more than the average human weight. The capybara is the world's largest rodent. It has a wide distribution across South America, but the animal especially likes the warm, humid environments of the Amazon River basin. The capybara subsists on the rainforest's copious vegetation, including fruit, tree bark, and aquatic plants, and has been known to congregate in herds of up to 100 members. The rainforest may be endangered, but the capybara isn't. This rodent continues to thrive, despite the fact that it's a popular menu item in some South American villages. Black caiman. The largest and most dangerous reptile of the Amazon River basin. The black caiman is a species of large crocodilian. Along with the American alligator, is one of the biggest extant members of the family Alligatoridae and order Crocodilia, and can grow up to 20 feet in length and weigh up to half a ton. It is a carnivorous reptile that lives along slow-moving rivers, lakes, seasonally flooded savannas of the Amazon basin, and in other freshwater habitats of South America. The black caiman being the largest predator in the Amazon ecosystem, it can prey on a variety of fish, reptiles, birds, and mammals. It is a generalist and apex predator, potentially capable of taking any animal within its range, including other predators. Black caimans will eat pretty much anything that moves, ranging from mammals to birds to their fellow reptiles. In the 1970s, the black caiman was seriously endangered, targeted by humans for its meat and its valuable leather, but its population has since rebounded. The Lost City of Giants. Deep in the Ecuadorian jungle, a lost city was discovered in 2012. However, it certainly wasn't any normal ancient city. A group of explorers were accompanied by a number of natives who were familiar with the area and strongly believed that the city existed. And it was true, it did exist. The explorers found a set of massive structures, the largest being a 79-meter tall by 79-meter, a wide pyramid of unusual shape. At the top of the pyramid is a flat, polished stone, believed to have been a sacrificial altar. The magnitude of these buildings is what gives the city its name and leads many archaeologists to believe that the city was indeed built and inhabited by giants, although many others are skeptical on that point. What makes this discovery even more peculiar is not just the buildings themselves, but also the tools and artifacts found there. Many oversized manufactured tools were said to have been discovered, allegedly so big that it would be impossible for humans to use them. The team that discovered the city believes that the tools are a crucial piece of evidence that in the distant past, giants once walked the earth. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to watch more videos by tapping the videos above.